Tell me to activate my heart mind.
Yeah, I can ask. I can ask.
Or certain DNA remembrance.
Okay, I'll ask. You know all the things you want in your mind, right? Your mind already knows. We're going to do it real simple. We're just going to ask to do all the stuff that you want to do to the best ability at this moment. He's already in. Look at that. Look at his eye. Look at that. All right. You're so deep in hypnosis already, Robert. Your eyes are just going 100 miles an hour. That's great. Okay, we do a rapid induction in that case?
Sure.
All right. Okay. You ready to go into hypnosis?
Yes.
You ready to go in deep?
Yes.
You ready to go do it now? Sorry.
Yes.
All right. When I snap my fingers, just let your eyes snap shut and go as deep as you normally go. And sleep. That's it. Perfect. All right. Wonderful. Well, your mind already knows how to get to somnambulism, and you're already there. So I'm just going to ask you, in your mind's eye, you like the beach, right, Robert? Okay, go to the beach, write your name at the edge of the sand, let the tide come in, okay? And as the tide comes in, brings in more calm, takes out more tension. That's it. And let me know when your mind and the waters come in and totally covered your name. Let me know. You can just nod or something. Good. Awesome. So now we're going to go from level A to level B, and your mind will just double the state of hypnosis you're in. And when you're at B, it's just as if the letter pops into your mind, or you just feel or sense or know somehow. And when you do there, just move this finger so I know. All the way down there now. That. And all the way to C the same way. Let me know when you're there. That's it. Very good. Now I'd just like you to make yourself the safe place. You know how to do that. Let me know when you're done. Move them. Good. Thanks. So you can just park your conscious mind there, please, and just ask it to be, just can watch and feel safe, but just stay in this calm place, enjoying life. So now I'm just going to ask you on this hand, let me know which finger you want to use for yes, which one you'd like to use for no. Okay, so now we're going to speed them up, and you already know how I'm going to do that. So yes, no, yes, 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 no, 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 yes, 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 no, 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 yes, 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 no, 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 yes, 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 no, 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 yes, 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 yes. Perfect. Wonderful. Thank you. So now we're going to train your brain to go around the data bank a little bit. So you can, conscious mind can just stay in that comfortable place, in the safe place. And I'm just going to ask the inner mind, the higher mind, to go back in time to the first breath Robert had at birth. When it's there, the yes finger will let me know. Okay, go into the first time you heard someone speak. When you're there, thank you. Go to an experience before the age of 5 that's safe, comfortable, and maybe even fun. Thank you. Is it okay for his conscious mind to know about this experience? Yes or no? All right. On the count of 3, you'll be there. 1, 2, 3. Inside or outside? By yourself or with someone else? When I touch you on the forehead, you know how old you are in the experience?
3 months.
3 months. And what's happening?
Family.
And how you feeling there?
Good.
Great. It's a nice feeling. I want you to keep the feeling, but you can let the scene fade. Thank you very much. So there you got your first regression. And with your own clients, even though I know you all think, hypnotists, all that stuff, it's just as fast. Thank you so much. Now, superconscious mind, I'd like you to, well, first, I'm just going to show you the power of your mind, Robert. I think you already know, but we're going to do this anyway for everybody else to watch. So I'm going to ask that right here, it's just as if I'm using a cold ice cube. It's so cold. This creates a numbness here. Now, some people feel it as tingling, some people as heat. Could be any change of sensation. As soon as you feel it, let the yes finger come up for me. Just like you stuck your hand in a snowbank. So cold. Good. Now we're going to move it over here and double it. When it's there, just let me know with this yes finger again. Yeah, that's it. Good. Now bring it back here and double it again, please. You want to let me know when it's there, and each time you do it, it becomes easier and faster because your mind does it for you. It just becomes easier and faster each time you move it back and forth. Good. Now move it back as many times as you want till it's as strong as you want it to be. But bring it back here, and when it's there as strong as you want it to be, just let that yes finger let me know. Thank you. Now just for fun, put it in your big toe or your earlobe or anywhere else you'd like to move it to and double it again. Let me know when that's done. Thank you. Now you can choose to keep that or let it go. Doesn't matter to me. It's yours creation. Wonderful. Okay, so now he knows he's in hypnosis, right? I know he's deep. We've done regression already. See, I told you it didn't matter which came first, right? All right. Now, superconscious mind, I'd like that part of the mind that can go out into the field. Check out the morphic field for Esdale, higher states with guidance, and higher states with guidance, physical healing, emotional healing, spiritual healing, mental healing, soul states, and any other part that your mind wants to check out. When it's checked it all out, let the yes finger come up. That's it. Now, no matter how deep you go today, I'm going to ask you to leave this arm at this level so that it always can move, even if the rest of you doesn't feel like it. All right. Now, superconscious mind, you've checked them all right. Is it appropriate? Is it beneficial? And is it all right for Robert to go to Esdale and beyond? Yes or no? All right. Can you take him to Esdale now, please? Yes or no? Please do it. When he's there, let the yes finger come up. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to put okay. I'm not going to bother doing this because he's okay. Now, superconscious mind. I think we got a Kleenex. Kleenex. What's paper towel? Good. I just got it. Oh, I know that. Now, superconscious mind, can you take him to high with the appropriate guidance that we need to do the work he wants to do today? Thank you. Please go there now. When you're there, let the yes finger come up. Is guidance present? Yes or no? Is the conscious mind aware of the guidance? Yes or no? Good. Is he happy with the guidance that's present? Thank you. Now, superconscious mind, he wants to achieve quite a bit of things, and he has great intentions, and he knows about it. What I'd like to know first, is there any issues we need to resolve before he can allow that to become him? Yes or no? Okay, can you bring up the feeling of the first one you want to work on to allow that to happen for him? Bring up that feeling as high as it needs to be, please. And when it's high as it needs to be, just let the yes finger come up. On a scale of 1 to 10, well, how much is that, Robert? 3. Superconscious mind, is that as high as you want to take it? Yes or no? No. Okay, so take it to the appropriate place. And when it's as high as you need it to be, let the yes finger come up. Sometimes it'll test it out. When that feeling is as high as it needs to be, let me know with the yes finger coming up. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much is it now? Approximately. Okay, that's good. Where do you feel it in your body? Okay. If I had a color, what would it be? And if I had a size, what would it be?
Size, circle.
Okay, that's good. All right, that's good. No, it's not that important to superconscious mind. Can we now allow this to recede, to work on it from a very comfortable place? Yes or no? Please do that. Let me know when he's comfortable and we can start the work. Thank you. Now, superconscious mind, he knows the questions already. He's seen me do this various times. Were you willing to do this totally in a subliminal way? Yes or no? Okay. So this is what you do when you want to clean up a smaller issue or clean up a little bit that's left, or with someone who's already done a lot and can do this. So all you have to do is, Robert, are you willing to give up this arm to your higher mind and guidance and give up all conscious? Okay. So I'm just going to put this hand up. If you had a recliner, it would be on the arm. I'm just hand up comfortably there. When it's totally resolved this issue, when it's done everything it needs to do to bring it absolutely into the most positive place for you to be, to move on and achieve what you want to achieve. When that is done, the hand will drop, but not until. Thank you. Now, superconscious mind, have you done everything that needs to be done? Yes or no? Thank you. All right. So can we confirm it for the conscious mind and for me that it's done? All right. So I'm going to make a deal with the subconscious, the superconscious. I'm going to ask that on the count of 5, if anything is left of that feeling, it'll come up. I'm not doing that, try to find a thing. I don't know. I want it to come up if it's there. If it's not there, it won't come up. Are you agreed to that on the count of 5? Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Give me a report when you're ready, Robert, with your voice.
It's not there.
Not there. Now, is it neutral or positive?
Neutral.
Okay, superconscious mind, can you now do whatever you need to do, flow light through it, do whatever works for you, and allow it to become totally positive. Let me know when it's totally positive. Good, thank you. Now, is there anything the guidance wishes to tell you, to tell me to help you with?
Forgiveness.
Okay, all right. Can we do this forgiveness today at the soul level or anywhere else that's needed to be done, wherever the guidance wishes to do it? Yes or no? All right. Please allow that to happen. Go there now. Do whatever forgiveness is needed of self or others. And when it's done, let the yes finger come up. Thank you. Is there anything else that needs to be done that would be positive for you, that needs to be addressed before we can move on? Is that a yes? Okay, good. Now, are we now in a total positive place to attain what he wants to attain? All right. Can the higher mind and guidance now assist him in opening his, about the heart, heart wisdom, yes or no? Please do that. Let me know when that's done. Allowing the conscious mind to have total confirmation of that, please, and understanding. Thank you. Now, superconscious mind, does he need a trigger word to go to this place? Yes or no? No, he can go there at any time now. All right. And the other thing he wanted to achieve, can we do that now too, please? Yes or no? Okay, please do it. When it's achieved, giving him all understanding and confirmation that's needed for his conscious mind, please. Yeah. Superconscious mind, is there anything to do at the soul level? Is there any soul retrieval or anything else that needs to be done there? Yes or no? Okay, let's go there now, please. When you're there, let the yes finger come up. Can you do whatever without my instruction? Doing everything that needs to be done here? Yes or no? Or do you want, okay, please do it. When that's all done, let the yes finger come. Oh, that's quick. Thank you. Is there any thing to be done at the healing levels to allow to support this? Thank you. Do you need to go to physical healing to do that? Please go there now. When you're there, let the yes finger come up. All right, please start the healing and confirm it for the conscious mind, validate it for the conscious mind. When that's done and it's started, let the yes finger come up. Thank you. Can you now program it in to continue in the appropriate way, in the appropriate time, to the exact appropriate level it needs to be? Program it in. When that's all accepted on all levels of mind, let the yes finger come up. Thank you. Do we need to go to the emotional healing level? Yes or no? Please go there now. When you're there, let the yes finger come up. Now, can you do the same thing, validating, start the healing, validate it for the conscious mind, program it in, please. And when that's all done, let the yes finger come up. All right, do you need to go to the spiritual healing level? Please go there now. When you're there, let me know. Okay. Again, start the healing, validate it, and program it. When it's done, let the yes finger come up. Is there anything to be done at mental healing level, yes or no? Please do the same thing. Go there, do it all. Let me know when it's done. Let the yes finger come up. Is there anywhere else the guidance and the higher mind wish to take him to do any healing? Please take him there now. Do whatever needs to be done. Let me know when it's all done. All the different places have gone to that he needs to go to, and done everything that needs to be done. When that's done, let the yes finger come up. Thank you. Is there anything that has to be done with his counsel or in the bardo concerning anything? Please do whichever in what order you want to do it. Let me know when that's all done. thank you. Is there anything to be done about karmic issues or vows or anything that hasn't been addressed as yet? Okay, thanks. All right. Higher mind and guidance, have we done everything we needed to do today? Yes or no? All right. Is there anything to be brought forward from a deep soul level at all to help him along his way? Yes or no? Okay. All right. Can we program in these levels for him then, please? All right. So can I use the same words I use for others, please? Thank you. So peace will be go into somnambulism, where the numbness comes in and the S finger will come up. Deep will be Esdale. Heal is physical healing. Emotion is emotional healing. Spirit is spiritual healing. Mental is mental healing. Soul is soul level. And high will be for whatever the appropriate level is with the appropriate guidance that's needed for that day. Superconscious mind, you got that? Yes or no? Okay, can you program that in? Compound it to the point where it'll always be accessible to him. And when that's accepted on all levels of mind, let the yes finger come up. Thank you. Thank you. Can you also program in that he always comes back to peace and lets the mind bring him out at his own pace? And also allow integration of mind, body, and spirit, and grounding for whatever needs to be done. The grounding today will be that he'll be in class and doing things. If he was driving, you'd ground him for that. If he was sleeping, you'd ground him for that. Superconscious mind, you understand? And that was all, program that in to be totally spontaneous without any conscious need to think about it. When that's done and accepted on all levels of mind, let the yes finger come up. Thank you. Please come back to the peace level. Superconscious mind, if he goes to the convention, will he dance more than one dance with me? Why do you have to be serious about everything? Come on, it's funny. All right, when you're in peace, let your mind bring you out at your own pace. Take your time, don't rush out just because, take your time. Just because the rest went quick doesn't mean you have to be quick now. Don't force it, just let it come out. It'll come out at your own pace, so don't force it. Yep. I mean, we've only been in there 20 minutes or something. It's not like it was hugely. How are you? Anything that you're willing to share? You don't have to. Is there anything you want to say about your body was moving a lot? Did you notice it? Stuff like that. It's shifting and changing things. Oh, you're looking for your pinch, are you? It's right there.
Well, it was a lot shorter. It was 20 minutes?
Yeah, it's about 20 minutes.
It felt like 5 minutes.
Yeah. Wasn't very long, but. Was it intense? There was the odd time it looked intense. The odd time it was like the body was doing some shifting.
Yeah. My body tends to do that when I get sessions done. There were times where I could feel stuff in my body, like the healing, the mental. I would actually go in between and see counselors.
Yeah.
I would, I would just, very visual.
See, so you got a visual client here. If I was telling him what to see and do, and I would never know what would be the right appropriate thing, and it just happens because his mind creates it for him, right?
But I would have said he was kinesthetic.
With all the feeling, yeah. No, he's pretty visual, I guess. Are you normally visual?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Not me.
You're bad at the others.
No,
Oh, that's right.
that's true. Yeah. All right.
I thought this was really interesting. Didn't think I was like, no, this is not going to work. And then it just, yeah. It's
And
cool.
while it's happening, there's stuff going on, right?
Yeah.
You don't know exactly, you don't always hang on to it, but there's stuff that happens. But that was
Yeah.
very fast. Sometimes it could be 10 minutes, 5 minutes.
Oh, really?
20. If you do it in somnambulism, it'll be 20 minutes, 30 minutes. When you do it in these other levels, it's fast. But you notice what I said, are you willing to give up your movement of this arm to your higher mind and guidance? I didn't say, this arm is not going to, it's still coming from an empowerment level that I do it. A lot of people, they'll try, they'll suddenly go, especially if they're not in real deep or in the somnambulism, deep somnambulism, they'll try to push the arm down just because they want to go faster or something, and they can't because they gave up ownership of that arm or use of that arm, right? Yeah. Yeah, for me or him. For me or him. Yeah, yeah. If we don't have time, we do that in the next session, but otherwise, I'll just get them to go there. You want to take yourself there now, just for fun? Or you want to say
Sure.
something first?
Yeah, so you asked me if there was some other issue I had to work on before
Yes.
going to the other one.
Well, was there anything that was stopping you from attaining that, is what I asked.
Okay.
And it said yes, and I said, well, can we work on that?
Right.
Did you recognize the feeling?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I didn't recognize the feeling for the issue I was going to work on.
Oh, interesting.
I mean, like maybe slightly, but so you don't really have to even bring that up. You just go and address it by the superconscious. You just
Yeah, well, I brought up the feeling, and you recognize it, and at that time where it is, it's in your heart, it's there, whatever, and then afterwards you can't find it, so it's done.
like I don't recall after having addressed the thing that was blocking to go to that.
Yeah.
You actually saying, okay, let's go back to that.
Yeah, you're pretty deep, so you were,
But I mean, did you do that?
yeah.
Like,
I asked your mind if it was possible to do what you wanted it to do with the heart wisdom and the other things, right? I
Right.
said, can we achieve that today? And it said yes. So I said, can you do it with a subliminal technique? It said yes. Your conscious mind's going, well, it's not going to work, blah, 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 right?
Right.
Are you feeling like you're
Yeah.
not finished?
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, to me, I was a little confused during.
that's good.
Yeah, that's good. But I mean, I thought, we would go to that issue itself, like addressing that issue, instead of going immediately from this thing, which was, I thought.
No, that was the thing, addressing it.
Oh, see,
That was what was addressing it.
I thought that was addressing the thing that was blocking.
No, we already did that by then.
Okay, see, I didn't get
You
that.
were so out of it by then. Who knows what's going on, right?
Mm.
You get the bits.
Faster than you are, because you're pretty fast.
He was pretty fast. Yeah. Go ahead.
So there was no second regression,
Nope.
dual regression.
I did. No, he didn't need it.
Happy regression, but there was no-
Yeah, he didn't need it. He wanted to achieve something positive. It wasn't like he had a big issue. He wanted to open his heart center or wisdom. What else?
I mean, no disrespect, but watching him trying to process this is really fascinating.
The processing, it goes on for a while. Just because they say it's done, people need to process still. It'll go on for a while. But
But I mean, like, consciously, because I thought that this arm drop was for the thing that was blocking, or the thing that had to be. Does that matter?
no, it wasn't. No.
Okay.
What your conscious mind's thinking is pretty well. Anything is
So
good.
it's
The
whatever.
more confused it is, the better. It's not interfering.
And then they clear it, it changes.
Yeah, how do you feel about it?
The fir- I guess I feel good.
Here, well, fine, go back in for a minute.
All right.
Okay, just sit, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, go to peace. Let me know when you're there with the yes finger coming up. Go to deep, please. When you're there, let the yes finger come up. Good. Okay. Superconscious mind, can you give him some validation for him to recognize that level when he's doing it on his own, please? And when that's done and confirmed for his conscious mind and he recognizes it consciously, let the yes finger come up. Thank you. All right, go to high, please. When you're there, let the yes finger come up with the appropriate guidance, please. Superconscious mind, can you give him some conscious validation that his heart wisdom, his heart center is opened exactly how he wants it to be? Can you do that? Yes or no? Do I need to rephrase that question? Yeah. Okay. Can you show him the work that he wanted to be done on his heart wisdom has been accomplished and validated for his conscious mind? Can you do that? Yes or no? Okay, please do it. When his conscious mind has all the validation it needs, let the yes finger come up. Thank you. Can you also validate the other thing we did, please, for his conscious mind to know that it's been accomplished? Yes or no? Thank you. When that's been accomplished for his conscious mind and validation is accepted, let the yes finger come up. Thank you. Is there anything else the guidance or higher mind wish to tell me? Okay. When he has the words, can he just speak them, please?
Guilt.
Okay. Superconscious mind. Can we address that now, please? All right. Do you want to bring up the feeling as high as it needs to go? Thank you. Let me know when it's there. How high is that, Robert?
6.
Where do you feel it? If it had a size and a color, what would they be?
Orange.
Okay.
Size.
Okay. Don't worry about it. Superconscious mind. Can you address this issue and resolve it for him subliminally? Yes or no? Doing whatever forgiveness, etc., needs to be done? Yes or no? No. Okay, we'll do the thing. All right. Are there experiences that cause or affect this issue? Yes or no? Do you want him to know consciously about any of them? Yes or no? All right. Go to the first one you want him to know about. When he's there, let the yes finger come up. Thank you. Inside or outside?
Inside.
When I touch you on the forehead, you'll know how old you are in the experience. What number comes? Pardon?
22.
22? All right. What's the 22-year-old feeling?
Guilt.
Okay. Can you wrap your arms around the 22-year-old? Tell him how much you love him. You'll always be there to support him. So I'm going to ask the higher mind and guidance to keep the learning from the experience, whatever it needs for his higher good, and move the feeling to the positive opposite. When that's been attained at the very highest appropriate level possible, let the yes finger come up. Thank you. How's he feeling?
Good.
Could be better? Or is good great?
It's good.
It's good. I'd like it to get to great. Superconscious mind, can you bring it to great, please? When that's done, let the yes finger come up. Can you put the 22-year-old in your heart, please? Now, superconscious mind, you can just stay with the 22-year-old if you want, or in your safe place, whatever you feel is fine with your conscious mind. I'm going to ask the inner mind, the higher mind, to go back to that first time that the spirit enters the embryo in the mother's womb. And when that inner mind and higher mind is there, please let the yes finger come up. All right. I'd like to know how loved he feels when he comes in, how safe and secure he feels, how worthy and deserving, and how confident. I'm going to start with love, and I'm going to count from 1 to 10. 1 is low and 10 is high, and the yes finger can come up at the right number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Thank you. I want to know worthy and deserving, please. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Thank you. How confident? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. All right. Seems you're observing. Losing track of where I am. We did love already. I did love, worthy, deserving, safe and secure. Thank you very much. Here we go on safe and secure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Thank you. Superconscious mind, can you bring those all up to 10 now and let me know when that's done? Thank you. Is there any shame at that time, at that entrance time? Yes or no? Okay. Are we able to release that at this time? Please do that. When that's done, let the yes finger come up. Is there any guilt at this time coming in? Yes or no? Can we release that also now, please? Yes or no? Please do it. When it's done, let the yes finger come up. Is there anything else the higher mind or guidance wishes to release or build up here? Yes or no? Please do whatever needs to be done, and when that's done, let the yes finger come up. Thank you. Can you put that little spirit in your heart, please? And let those 10s, I'm just going to call them the 10s after this because it's so much easier. So flow the 10s through that 22-year-old in the heart, please. When those are accepted, let the yes finger come up. All right. Are there any more experiences the guidance and higher mind wish the conscious mind to know about? Okay, go to the next one. When you're there, let the yes finger come up. Inside or outside? By yourself or with others? You know exactly what's happening here? Okay, well, how old in this experience?
24.
Okay, you know the drill. Wrap your arms around him, tell him that you love him, hold him. Superconscious mind and higher mind, please do whatever you need to do. What's the feeling of the 24-year-old? Okay, the same thing. Superconscious mind, again, bringing it to the positive opposite, to the great this time, not just the good. Please bring it all the way to the great. When that's done, let the yes finger come up. Thank you. Is there any more experiences you want his conscious mind to know about? Yes or no? Okay. Can you flow the 10s through the 24-year-old in the heart, please? I'd like you to flow the 10s through every nanosecond of time, from the spirit in the heart to the adult in this chair, through every nanosecond of time. When that's totally accepted on all levels of mind, let the yes finger come up. Thank you. Are there imprints, impressions, thoughts, or ideas that cause or affect this issue? Yes or no? Can these be shifted, changed, released, done whatever needs to be done to allow them to be impacting only positively, please? Yes or no? Please do that. When it's done, let the yes finger come up. Thank you. Are there fears that cause or affect this issue? Yes or no? Are any of these common sense fears, like looking both ways before you cross the street? Yes or no? Are some not? Yes or no? Okay, the ones that are not common sense fears, can you release them at this time, please? Please do that. When that's done, let the yes finger come up. Superconscious mind, can you now reassess and reevaluate the ones that are there for common sense reasons, making sure they affect them only positively? And when everything is done to do that, let the yes finger come up. Thank you. Are there beliefs that cause or affect this issue? Yes or no? Are any of these beliefs for his higher good? Yes or no? Are some not? Yes or no? The ones that are not, can they be released at this time? Please do that. When that's done, let the yes finger come up. Thank you. Can you now reassess and reevaluate the ones that are for his highest good and make sure that they are done in the most positive way possible for him? Affect him only as positively as can possible. Thank you. When is it already done? Thank you. All right. Was this issue created to harm Robert in any way? Yes or no? Is this harming needed any longer? Yes or no? All right, is there something that needs to be done to allow this harming to be released? Can you do it now, please? Please do it. When that's done, let the yes finger come up. Are you now able to release this form of harming? Yes or no? Please do it. When that's done, let the yes finger come up. Thank you. Was this issue created to punish Robert in any way? Yes or no? Is this punishment still needed? Yes or no? Please release it then. When it's done, let the yes finger come up. Thank you. Was this issue created to punish anyone else? Yes or no? Thank you. Was it created to protect Robert in some way? Is this protection still needed? Yes or no? Okay, since it's no longer needed, please release it. Can you do that? Yes or no? Please do it. When it's done, let the yes finger come up. Thank you. Are there any, has this issue given him any secondary gain or benefits that we don't know? Yeah, are any of them for our higher good? Yes or no? Since none are for their higher good, are you willing to release this at this time? Please do it. When it's done, let the yes finger come up. Thank you so much. Are there conflicts in relationships that cause or affect this issue? Yes or no? Is there forgiveness to be done of self or others? Can we do this at the very deep soul level at this time? Yes or no? Please do it. When all of that forgiveness is done, let the yes finger come up. Thank you. Can we now release the conflicts in relationships? Yes or no? Please do it. When it's done, let the yes finger come up. Thank you. Are there conflicts about sex that cause or affect this issue in any way? Yes or no? Can that be released at this time? Yes or no? Please do it. When it's done, let the yes finger come up. Thank you. Is there anger or rage that causes or affects this issue? Yes or no? Can you release that now, please? Thank you. When it's done, let the yes finger come up. Is there sadness or depression that causes? Can you also release that, please? Thank you. Let me know when it's done. Is there any abandonment or rejection that causes or affects this? Yes or no? Can you also release that, please? Thank you. When that's done, let the yes finger come up. Superconscious mind, can you now go to all other emotions and feelings? Shift, change, release, do whatever needs to be done to allow it to affect them only positive? Yes or no? Please do it. When it's done, let the yes finger come up. Thank you. Are there any other reasons that cause or affect this issue? Thank you. Is there anything that needs to be adjusted in the brain, be it frequencies, hormones, or anything else I wouldn't know to ask about? Thank you. Please do whatever needs to be done there. When it's done, let the yes finger come up. Anything to be done in the heart to allow this to be a non-issue? Yes or no? Please do whatever needs to be done there. When it's done, let the yes finger come up. Thank you. Anything to be done in the other organs of the body or the tissues of the body? Yes or no? Please do whatever needs to be done there. When it's done, let the yes finger come up. Thank you. Is there anything to be done in the 7 systems of the body? Please do whatever needs to be done there. When it's done, let the yes finger come up. Thank you. Anything to be done in the levels of the body or levels of the aura to allow this to be on? Please do whatever needs to be done there. When it's done, let the yes finger come up. Thank you. Is there any alignment to be done that I haven't asked about as yet? Please do that. When that's done, let the yes finger come up. Thank you. Anything to be done in the chakra system or meridian system? Please do whatever needs to be done there. When it's done, let the yes finger come up. Thank you so much. Is there anything to be done in the ancestral memory? Thank you. Please do whatever needs to be done there. When it's done, let the yes finger come up. Anything to be done in the cultural memory to allow this to be a non-issue? Yes or no? Please do whatever needs to be done there. And when that's done, let the yes finger come up. Anything to be done in the genetic memory to allow this to become? Thank you. Please do it. When it's done, let the yes finger come up. Anything to be done at the DNA level that needs to be adjusted or anything at all? Please do whatever needs to be done there. And when it's done, let the yes finger come up. Is there anything to be done in the bardo to allow this to be a non-issue? Anything to be done with counsels or karmic reasons or vows or anything that needs to be addressed? Okay, perfect. Okay, is there superconscious mind guidance? Is there anything else you wish to do that I don't know to ask about? Okay. Anything to be done at the soul level, any soul retrieval or anything else? Yes or no? Okay. Anything to be done at the healing levels concerning this issue? Okay, can you go, you need physical healing? Yes or no? Go to physical healing then, go to heal. Start the process, validate it for the conscious mind, program it in. Let me know when it's done. Do you need to go to emotional healing to do that? No. Mental healing? Yes or no? Spiritual healing? Yes or no? Okay, go to spirit. When you're there, again, start the healing, validate it, and program it in. When it's done, let the yes finger come up. Have we done everything we need to do? Yes or no? All right. So you agree on the count of 5 to bring up whatever feeling there is there. If it's not there, it won't come up. Are you agreed to that? Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Give me a report when you're ready. Not there. Neutral or positive? Okay, superconscious mind flow, whatever, light, or wherever way you want to make that totally positive. To happen when it's as positive as it possibly can be, let the yes finger come up. Thank you. When you're ready, come back to peace and immerse yourself in the appropriate way. Don't rush out. I'll start answering questions. Okay.
Earlier when you talked about you don't take anything for granted, and then eventually you get to a part where you can take some shortcuts. Asking him to speak with his voice, is that one of those shortcuts?
Well, when you're high, you can speak. They don't like to speak, so I minimize the amount of speaking they do by using the ideomotor response, but they can speak. So if you need to know something, you just ask. Just ask him to use his voice. I mean, he'd prefer not to at that point, but he'll do it. I needed to know if there was anything else that the guidance had told him they wanted to do. So, how you doing?
Good.
He's doing great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt a lot of energy in that one. A lot more than the first one.
Well, the first one was mostly positive work. This one was changing an issue, so there usually will be more.
Like when you went to when the spirit came into
To the embryo,
body.
yeah.
Right. There was something that was like feeling in my spine. It's interesting.
Now his analytical mind is going to have to. That's okay. The rational mind has to do that stuff because otherwise we can't function here. It's okay to do it. But as my shaman friend used to say, Inez, stop analyzing it, just enjoy it. But it's just normal. Thank you.
Thank you. Do I go back now?
Yeah.